Tuesday, right around that preference. Tuesday morning, about 9:30, very nice, in church, right at home. Across two different articles within the last 20 minutes or so that I consider to be pretty substantial. Therefore, I wanted to get them out to everyone as quick as possible. Sorry for the glare there. First article actually came across on oilprice.com. Headline of which reads, U.S. liquid natural gas industry barely avoids hack attack. Article is self-analyzed by 8 a.m. this morning. The article reads, hackers tried to infiltrate systems of several U.S. natural gas companies, including LNG exporters. Apologize for saying that wrong. Energy. Chevron and Kinder Morgan, Bloomberg has reported, citing research by Security. According to the research, in late February, a group of hackers gained access to the computers of current and former employees of close to 24 producers and exporters within the United States. The attack, according to Security, was the first step in an attempt to infiltrate the energy industry. The cybersecurity firm's chief executive told Bloomberg that one of the hackers has been linked to a wave of cyber attacks against European companies by Microsoft. The attacks themselves, Microsoft has attributed to a group called Strontium, which is associated with the Russian military. When I first saw this article and I read it over, I am willing to bet you that it was a possible first attack by the Russians against the liquid natural gas industry, which is probably going to be becoming more and more frequent over the next several weeks and or months. The other thing that I wanted to talk quickly about in the next minute or two is that it's already been I've seen it on Reuters, I've seen it on Sky News, I've seen it on Fox News, a couple other different websites where supposedly the White House is going to announce plans this afternoon that they are going to be banning oil from Russia. And Reuters is actually reporting as of 9:34 this morning, so only a few minutes ago, they're expected to impose a ban on U.S. imports of oil from Russia as punishment for the invasion of Ukraine. Goes on to say, blah, 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 blah. Biden was expected to make a sanctions announcement at 10:45 a.m. this morning. Russia, of course, is the world's biggest exporter of oil and natural gas, and now its energy exports have been exempted, yada, 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 yada. Last I looked in the last few minutes, right before I came outside, and it's currently 9:41, the price of oil per barrel was $128.90. There was a video that came out last night that Nate from Canadian Prepping put out about sign manufacturers for gas stations are being told to make signs bigger for to handle 4-digit numbers. That I can truly see. I am truly interested to see where oil will go by the end of the day and to see how much of it, and to see how much it will go up. Heating oil, for those of us like myself that use heating oil to heat their homes, last I looked, if I remember correctly, was $4.34, which, if that's the case, perhaps those of us that are out there that do have heating oil, we need to start looking now for possible second alternatives with what we can do to heat our home, not only for the foreseeable future, but also, of course, to save money. For me, I have a fireplace, in which we use quite a bit. And I'm thinking about going through and doubling and or tripling the amount of wood that I currently have. Just for the standpoint of, I would rather have it and not need it than need it and not have it. Those were the two biggest headlines that I have seen so far this morning that I wanted to get out, broadcast out. I know it's going to be all over the place very, very shortly, but Things do not look good. It seems it is tit for tat. We do something, NATO does something against the Russians respond back. You have the mining of roads within Ukraine, and supposedly the only roads that are open are roads that lead direct to Russia or Belarus. I'm very curious to see how things are going to be playing out in reference to the whole fighter jet decision. Are we going to send fighter jets from Poland over to Ukraine or from another country? And will Russia consider it to be an act of war, supplying these military arms, heavy arms, to the Ukrainians? It will be very interesting to see how things play out. But anyways, I wanted to get this information out to you guys. I do have a new video coming out later this afternoon, which I will be releasing probably later on tonight when I actually have time just to go through it quickly one more time. But anyways, I got to get back inside. I hope everybody has an awesome day, and I will talk to you all soon. Have a great day.